Hello there. Welcome to Shaun Academy. Today in this video we're going to learn how to start a fashion business. My name is Sarah and I will be your instructor in this video. Now, before we start a fashion business, let's take a closer look at what goes into starting one and how we can make yours profitable. 1. Determine a market need. A successful clothing line will not be built on the vanity of its founder. Consider a market niche that isn't currently being filled. Is it a t-shirt that can be worn to a formal event? Is it a line of hoodies that highlight someone's curves? Determine what product should exist that a major clothing company does not currently offer. 2. Create a business plan. This will guide you throughout your entire career as a fashion designer and clothing manufacturer. Consider this: what is my ultimate goal for this product? Do I want to be a well-known brand sold in Nordstrom and Macy's? Do I want to start a private label brand for a retailer like Target or H&M? Do I want to build a high-end brand that will be sold in a boutique on Melrose Avenue in Los Angeles or Soho in New York City? Determine your goal and keep it in the forefront of your mind as you build your brand. 3. Determine your target audience. This step almost immediately follows the first. Your goal is to identify not only a clothing item that should exist, but also the consumer market for that product. After all, brilliant design is useless if there are no potential customers. Consider the benefits and drawbacks of targeting specific demographics. Young people, for example, are style-conscious and may be more receptive to online marketing and word of mouth, but they may also have limited financial resources. Middle-aged customers may be able to afford a higher price point, but they may be less concerned with style and are already committed to a specific brand identity. 4. Begin designing. Assuming that this is your area of expertise, this is your chance to shine creatively. The first collection you release to the market will say a lot about you as a designer, so make sure it's something you'd be proud to use as your calling card in the future. Think practically at the same time. Whatever you design must be produced in a cost-effective manner. Being a successful fashion designer is always a combination of the ideal and the attainable. 5. Look for a clothing manufacturer. Unless you intend to source, cut, and sew all of your materials yourself, you will require the services of a manufacturing partner. This could mean a variety of things. Perhaps you're just looking for people to help you make clothes in your home studio. Maybe you're looking for a fabric vendor. Maybe you're looking for a fully operational factory that can produce a limited quantity of your boutique goods, alongside mass-produced items from a well-known brand. Clothing manufacturing has been based outside of the United States for decades. As a result, it's possible that your search for a manufacturer will take you to China, Vietnam, Sri Lanka, or Bangladesh. You may wish to visit the factory in person, but for new designers on a tight budget, the entire vetting process will have to be completed over the phone and via email. If your fashion goals are modest, such as a new logo printed on top of existing streetwear or casual wear, you may be able to manufacture your goods locally, such as at a nearby print-on-demand screen printing facility. 6. Decide on a brand name, a logo, and a market profile. If it appears that your clothing items can be manufactured at a reasonable cost, you are ready to begin planning your public profile. This includes deciding on a business name, a logo, and, if necessary, a slogan. It entails creating a website using an e-commerce platform such as Shopify or Etsy. Customers prefer brands that tell a compelling story, so incorporating one into your brand name, logo, or website will also help. This work should be completed by the end of the manufacturing process. This way, you'll be ready to sell your goods as soon as they're finished. 7. Determine a price range for your items. This step is related to identifying and comprehending your target audience. Choose a price point that covers your production costs while not alienating the customers you'll need to get your fashion business off the ground. 8. Start the marketing process. At this point, your new company requires brand recognition. Instagram has grown in popularity as a platform for this, and many Instagram influencers are willing to promote new fashion brands in exchange for products. 9. Establish attainable sales and distribution targets. Don't be afraid to collaborate with a business professional to take this step. Just because you have a fashion sense does not mean you understand clothing distribution. If you meet your sales targets, you can continue to expand in accordance with your business plan. 10. Begin with a soft launch and then seek additional investment and partnerships. Once you've established a proof of concept, clothing that can be sold in limited quantities, you can approach potential business partners and co-investors. Yes, it would be ideal to own your company outright and keep all future profits. However, as most business owners begin to expand, they require access to capital. Taking on a business partner who can provide that capital in exchange for a percentage of future profits is the most traditional way to go about it. If you found this video useful, please show your appreciation by clicking the like button. Also, let us know in the comments if you'd like us to make a long, comprehensive follow-up video to learn more about how to start a fashion business. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos from Shaun Academy, an extension for education.